I wanted to talk to you today about the subject of stress in the skin. I love that so many of you are keeping in contact with me, writing to me, sending questions, suggestions, and just feedback for how life is for you right now. One of the things that's a common theme is, what do I do about my skin? My skin feels really stressed. Well, that is a fact that stress shows up in a number of different ways, sometimes in our heads when we get migraine, sometimes with our tummies, sometimes with our muscles and we feel really stressed in our shoulders. But one of the common ways is in our skin. And what's actually happening is, due to stress overload, we have these little nerve endings that are underneath the skin, and they actually become frayed. And when they do, we find that we can see it in our skin. Sometimes we get breakouts, sometimes our skin goes really red, sometimes we just get a bit zitty, and it's not great. But can we do something? Yes, we can. We developed a product many years ago, and it's one of our best-selling products. It's my personal favorite, and it's called Be Strong. And it, as the name implies, has been designed to give strength to your skin, like a kind of support structure for your skin when you're on overload or your skin is just a bit fragile and sensitive. So the way that you use it, it's got a beautiful texture. It's a very, very fine kind of micro lotion. And you warm it up slightly, and then all you do is you press it all over your cleansed skin. It goes underneath your moisturizer morning and night. Guys and girls can use it. It's just a fabulous little treatment to use, and it's so simple to use. But what that does is it pushes ingredients further down into the skin where we have new baby skin cells that are being developed. And by the time we've used this for 30 days, these skin cells make their way up through the skin, and by the time they hit the surface, they're in better condition, because this behaves like a little bit of a lullaby for the skin, especially when it is stressed. And it has some amazing ingredients in it that are known for their anti-inflammatory benefits, things like licorice. We work on the basis in TEMPLESPA that if something's good for your stomach, it's very good for your skin. And if you've got a sensitive stomach, licorice is a really good ingredient to have every day. We've also got some algae in there. We've got some aubergine, apricot. It's got some lavender, and I think four different vitamins in there as well. So it really is a super serum, and I thoroughly recommend this to help you at this time get some strength. Now, there's another way you can use this as well, but first of all, I'm just going to show you how I make a quick marinade. Now, the reason you use a marinade, and it's very common in the Mediterranean to make a marinade, and that is to tenderize the meat. So you can take your meat, and what I'm doing here is I'm just starting off with a bit of Greek yogurt. Full fat is best because it's naturally more rich, and that's what you need for the meat, and also you need it for your skin, because I'm actually going to show you how we make a marinade in our spas. And we have a lovely treatment which is called Med Marinade, and it is the most delicious facial. And what happens is we make up a fresh mask, and then that gets painted onto the skin, and we leave that for around 10 minutes while we attend to other areas of the body. And by the time you take this marinade off, the skin just feels fantastic. It's cool, it's desensitized, it feels soft, just in the same way as you soften those meat fibers. You do the same with the skin as well. So what I'm going to add is a little bit of fresh mint. Normally I would just put this in a little blender so it's nice and fine, but just in front of you now, I'm just going to show you. I'm getting that lovely fragrance of mint, and then I'm going to put a little bit of lemon juice. This also is great for brightening the skin as well. And then I'm going to take some lovely honey. And so that is the basis of my marinade. And you can use this to tenderize meat or chicken, or even just use it as a lovely salad dressing as well if you add a little bit of oil in there. And now what I'm going to do, and here's the secret remedy, you take your Be Strong and you give 3 good pumps, 4, to the marinade, and that intensifies the marinade, and you get that lovely super juice serum then into the skin. So that's a great at-home recipe, and I hope you enjoy, and see you very soon.